dear classmate. Today I'm going to talk on the essay, short answers, types, and multiple choice. So before I proceed any further, I would like to highlight the contents which we are going to touch on the introduction, the essay type, the short answer type, multiple choice, and the conclusion. So introduction. For this topic, it will be that in the field of educational, this students assessment it used to provide important data on the knowledge, skills, attitudes, and beliefs of the students, which are used to refine their programs. And with this assessment, it helps to improve the students learning, and it can also it, and improve the students learning. It can also help the students learning with the help of assessment data. So by this process, the teacher can also track the students progress, his plans for his lessons, his or her lessons, and there are many methods which are based on this. So some of the methods like such as the multiple choice question based test, the essays, the short answers type. So whichever method is used, it should enhance the students. So first, let's see on the essay type. So essay type, it is the most commonly used tools for evaluation. So there are certain outcomes of learning. If we compare with others such as objectives or this multiple choice question, it is not satisfactory. Here in essays, like everything is written in there, so comparing to the others, it's satisfied. So through this essay, it gives full freedom to the students. Like they can write how many pages they want. They can plan their answers. They can present whatever it's in their thoughts. Through this essay, like even the teachers, they will come to know that how much the student is preparing for his or her exams. So it also he can also present his or her own ideas on his paper, and it is a traditional type of questions which it demands this lengthy answers, where only 3-4 lines it won't fall on this essay category, a lengthy one. So yeah, there are many types of essays, but I've selected only a few. Number one is evaluative recall. Example like we can see here the examples like, why did the first war of independence in 1857 fail? So we have to evaluate everything. There is everything, and after that we have to answer this question. The comparison, number two, comparison of two things on a single designated basis. Example like, we have to compare the contributions made both by the two persons on one theory, like Dalton and Bohr's two atomic theory, and decision for or against. For example, which type of examination do you think is more reliable, oral or written? Why? Based on the decision, we have to answer that question accordingly. So causes or effects. Example, discuss the effects of the environmental pollution of our lives. We have to, for this, we have to explain the cause, the effects, what makes that the environmental pollution in our lives. And we also, there's also summary. Summary is like the whole topic. Suppose like blood components topic will be there, so we can't write everything on the blood components, so we have to summarize that. I mean, we have to take a few points which will give idea to the reader what that topic is on. So after that, analysis example like, what was the role played by Mahatma Gandhi in India's freedom struggle? So we have to analyze what Mahatma Gandhi um, role in India's freedom struggle. And after that, new methods of procedure. And new methods of procedure, like we have, for example, can you solve this mathematical problem by using another method? And classification, we have to classify the following into physical and chemical change. Like this one, to mostly in the question it used to come, we have to classify everything. So with explanation, like for example, water changes to vapor, sulfuric acid and sodium hydroxide reacts to produce sodium sulfate and water, rusting of iron, melting of ice. So, how to answer these essay questions? There are three simple steps. Number one is in understanding the question. Understanding the question, we have this is the first one. Like we have to read the question carefully before answering any question. We have to read it twice. Until unless we understand that question, we can't answer that question. So after that, we have to look, see if there is any key points, keywords, like for example, like describe. We have to describe the characteristic of that topic. And after that, we have to keywords like define. We have to define the concept of that topic. And keywords like we have to summarize that. And or we have to compare the two things on that way. Like after identifying all those keywords, taking all the important ones, we can underline and highlight it. And after that, if we don't understand anything in the questions, we can feel free to ask the question from the whoever is in the exam hall. So number two, forming your response. So how to form your response after understanding your question? First, we have to follow the instruction, like what the teacher is wants us to communicate through the questions. And after that, we should think how we should structure this your answer, like what information, which information should come first, second, or like yeah, should come first. So we should also choose the fact, which are facts. Like we can't just write rubbish in the paper. We have to think the facts. Like if we want to score a good marks, we have to choose the relevant facts. And figures also should be included. And whenever, like um, it's like a good thing for us to start the answer by rephrasing the question, the essay question, as a statement. In that way, like the teacher also, they can say that, yeah, the student, they understood what the question have been asked. So we should also make sure that the each answer of our answer, it should have a clear point, and it should also focus on the topic topic. And one more thing, we should always pay attention on the grammatical. So if suppose if our answer, whatever we wrote, yeah, we know everything, but if one word spelling is wrong, then we can by that our marks will be deducted from that. So we should be very much careful with that. And number three, we should by staying calm and focused. So sometimes, yeah, due to stress, we used to be like so nervous for the exam. But we should try to stop that by taking a deep breath, by taking a deep breath and relax it. And we should use it, the time should be used very wisely. Like we shouldn't waste any time during the exam. Like time is very much precious. uh, and we should write as quickly as we can. Whatever is on our mind, we should write as fast as we can, and we should always stay on the topic. So this is how, like, to answer the essay questions, like, yeah. So what are the advantages and the disadvantages of the essay type? The advantages are, it is easier to prepare and administer. It induce good study habits. It largely eliminates guessing. The ability to organize and present his own idea, uh, originality of the own thoughts. There are the five advantages, and the disadvantages are, poor predictive validity, the limited content sampling, it scores unreliability, and the scorings are constraints. Okay, now we've come to the limitations. Like, one, there is no scope for larger sampling of the content. Number two is, it is on the personal bias. Number three, the judgment is based by the previous impression. Four, it will be the mood of the examiner. Five, it will be assessed only by the teacher or professional. Six, scoring may be affected, and it is less reliable. Six, it is time consuming. So, short answer type, mostly nowadays, like, this short answer type is always included in the question paper. So, in question paper, so by including this